Marcus and Ben, good to see you here in beautiful Napa. I understand that you hastily retreated from the UK performance to get here early, ahead of your performance. Is this true? Did you come in early to see Neil Young last night, or did that not end up happening?
We tried really hard.
We tried really hard. Yeah. Oakland Airport kind of screwed us on that one.
It must feel crazy when you're kind of bopping around to festivals in the summer to just be in the UK one day and then be here in Napa, California the next day.
Yeah, I think June we have something every other day, and that includes like 8 different countries in the month of June or something. It's just lots of dotting around. Festivals like that, but actually it's quite fun. We've all got quite short attention spans anyway, so it suits us.
Yeah.
We love festivals because you bump into old mates. Like we've just been on tour in Europe with Gang of Youths for a month, and then we show up here and they're playing this afternoon and they're going to play with us tonight, and you know, it's just nice bumping into mate. War and Treaty are here, who we love.
Yeah,
Lord
we
here,
bumped into each other last at a wonderful Vampire Weekend outdoor sing-along, and you did a little bit of singing-along yourself.
I did the Boy bit in 2021.
Yeah.
Boy!
Oh my gosh.
I am completely obsessed with that album. I think it's unbelievable.
So good. How can that many tracks out of 18 be that good? It's
I know.
Nuts.
It's really, their batting average is very strong.
But now, since I ran into you there on Earth Day, you guys have been on tour doing headlining shows and some festival appearances. And
we saw them in we were doing like a radio thing in London. They were over to do the Radio 1 thing as well. So we bumped into them as well. It's like, that's what's cool about festivals. We see you.
It's like summer camp. It's like summer camp. It's just beginning. Delta obviously came out late last year, and now that you've had dozens and dozens of shows playing those songs, are there tunes from that album that are really starting to feel good now for the first time on this run of dates?
Yeah, definitely. It's like kind of, I think we didn't quite comprehend how dense that record was, and it might take a minute to digest. And so it's been just over 6 months since it came out. And this last leg that was in Europe, we really felt like people were anticipating songs. Rather than having to like introduce your new friends, people knew the name, and they knew the lyrics, and they knew the kind of the energy. So I think that's really hopeful for the next 18 months. So we're going to keep on touring through this record, and yeah, I think we're very grateful that people are still supporting what we're doing. Basically, of all the songs, I guess Slip Away has been a kind of surprise to us because it hasn't had any of that push that you would get out of a single.
Yeah.
But it's definitely connected live in a way that we didn't think it necessarily would. So
it's cool to see the crowd choose, because I'm sure you get a lot of data about nowadays, especially about like which things are working online, and there's something different about IRL when you see an audience where you're like, they love that song. No, how would we have known otherwise? We didn't come here to see this.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think you can trust it too much. I think we've always trusted shows more than even record sales or radio or streaming or online. We've always trusted shows because that's what we know. That's what we see and feel and can touch and do every day.
I was just thinking about the first time I saw you guys play when we were out on the train line with Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros almost a decade ago now, and your band has been out in the world sharing music for a little bit over a decade now. And it must feel like you're sort of like this is the beginning of another chapter, or sort of just like you've just got this foundation of 10 years of experience.
Well, we've always said, like, especially playing festivals, we always said, like, I think you count as a grown-up band once you've got 5 records. I don't think it's about time. I think it's about songs.
Yeah.
So we've now got 4 records.
So
we feel like we're still in our adolescence. Once you have 5 records, like, okay, fine, they're like grown-ups, you know? And we're still sort of messing around. But
they've
it
got
does
like a mortgage
help.
and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It does help. They've got like a golf membership or something. But no, it does help having more songs.
Yeah.
Because your shows just turn into kind of like just play the hits, and it's wicked. We love it. It's a real luxury to have more songs, and that's something that I don't think we quite cottoned onto till halfway through the first record when we started. We started headlining festivals with 1 album.
Yeah.
It was like we'd have to play the whole album plus 6 or 8 covers in order to fill up 2 hours, you know. So now it's kind of cool having a healthy competition between songs and crafting a set list that we feel excited about, but we also feel like we have a responsibility, a duty of care to people who like our music to play songs that they know and like. So balancing that has become a fun challenge. And
funny that you mentioned covers, though. I was noticing, looking at your recent set list, that you've been doing a pretty obscure tune as a cover by this Australian band, The Middle East.
Yeah.
Well spotted.
And
you do your research,
but we play, you know, when like around when that song Blood came out, we played it on SiriusXMU, and so I remembered their name immediately because it's highly ungoogleable. You know, when you're researching something new that you're playing and you just Google the Middle East, it's like, I want the band, please.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, tell me just about. Do you think you're gonna play that song tonight? Since Gang of Youths you mentioned might be joining you, or
I'm not sure we're gonna play it tonight, but we've been playing it a bunch on that tour, and around the time that you guys would have been playing it, we were on tour in the US with them. You know, prior to them kind of going their separate ways, we did a full US tour with the Middle East, and then Gang of Youths covered it on a radio promo thing in Australia.
Yeah.
And they completely crushed it, and we were like, are you guys up for doing that together?
I wonder if it's been in the weeks that you've been playing it, just the Shazam numbers on that song. People in the audience, they're like, is this a Mumford & Sons song? What is this? And then you're going to be on the road with Portugal the Man, who we also love here at SiriusXM for quite some time this summer.
So excited about those shows. Those are actually going to be some of our, well, they are the biggest shows that we would have ever done, like as headline shows in the world. So we're really excited about those. And it's the West Coast, which is going to be the first, apart from today, obviously, the first headline shows on the West Coast on Delta. So it's taken us a minute to get here.
Stadiums for the first time, mate. It's quite scary.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
But it should be a laugh. And
people
having
are going to go
Portugal the Man
mental.
with us is going to be wicked, yeah.
So. Well, thank you so much for visiting with me. I'll let you make your way toward the stage, Mumford & Sons.
And we'll try and kidnap you later.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, wicked.
Coming up here on SiriusXM, Mumford & Sons from Bottle Rock, Napa Valley. Thanks so much, Mark.